Right then, petrolheads, you've heard the whispers, seen the headlines. Electric cars aren't just a fad anymore. They're here to stay, and they're making waves in the automotive world. Like it or not, the internal combustion engine, that dear old friend, is facing a formidable rival. But before you consign yourself to a future of soulless, silent machines, let's have a look at what's what. There's more to this story than meets the eye. This isn't about some hippie dream of saving the planet. Though that's a bonus we'll get to. It's about the evolution of driving. This is about innovation, about pushing the boundaries of what cars can do and redefining performance. Electric cars are fast becoming seriously quick, seriously desirable machines. We're talking about vehicles that can go from 0 to 60 in the blink of an eye. We're talking neck-snapping acceleration and ranges that'll have you rethinking that petrol station stop. Imagine driving hundreds of miles on a single charge. And it's not just the cars themselves. The technology behind them is advancing at a rapid pace. The whole industry is getting a shake-up. From manufacturing to infrastructure, everything is evolving. Charging stations are popping up faster than you can say lithium-ion, making long-distance travel more feasible. And manufacturers are tripping over themselves to release the next big thing. The competition is fierce and the innovations are exciting. It's an exciting time, and frankly, even a curmudgeon like me can't help but be a little bit intrigued. The future of driving is here, so buckle up because we're diving headfirst into the electrifying world of EVs. Get ready to be amazed by what the future holds. Now let's talk tech, shall we? The world of technology is evolving at a breakneck pace, and nowhere is this more evident than in the automotive industry. The great thing about this electric revolution is that everyone's trying to outdo each other. It's a thrilling race to see who can innovate the fastest and the best. Tesla, the trailblazers, they've got their autopilot system. It's a marvel of modern engineering, pushing the boundaries of what's possible. It's not perfect, mind you, but it's a taste of what's to come. The potential is enormous and the journey has just begun. Imagine cruising down the motorway, sipping your tea, not driving, of course, that's what the car's for, while the car does the hard work, but Tesla's not alone. Other giants are stepping up to the challenge. The old guard, the BMWs, the Mercedes, the Audis, they're all in on the game too. These brands are synonymous with luxury and performance, and they're not about to be left behind. And they're bringing their A game. We're talking about features that redefine what we expect from a car. We're talking luxurious interiors, cutting-edge infotainment systems, and performance figures that'd make a supercar blush. It's a blend of comfort, technology, and speed. Range anxiety, forget about it. The advancements in battery technology are nothing short of revolutionary. The latest electric cars can go for hundreds of miles on a single charge. Long road trips are no longer a concern, and charging is getting faster too, with some models adding over 100 miles of range in the time it takes you to have a cuppa. Convenience is key, and the industry knows it. The future is looking bright, or should I say electric. The road ahead is paved with innovation and excitement. Let's talk batteries, the beating heart of any electric car. Now, I'm not going to bore you with the technical jargon, but here's the gist. Batteries are getting better, much better. They're lasting longer, charging faster, and becoming more efficient. Remember the days when mobile phone batteries died after a couple of hours? Well, battery technology has come a long way since then, and electric cars are reaping the benefits. We're talking batteries that can last for hundreds of thousands of miles. The equivalent of driving around the world a few times over. And these batteries aren't just about powering the car, they're about powering your life. Imagine using your electric car as a giant power bank, running your home appliances during a power cut, or even selling electricity back to the grid. That's the kind of future we're talking about. Now, even a petrolhead like me can appreciate a bit of fresh air, and let's be honest, electric cars are much better for the environment than their gas-guzzling counterparts. No exhaust fumes, no nasty emissions, just clean, silent running. It's enough to make a tree hugger out of anyone, but it's not just about the air we breathe. It's about the future of our planet. Climate change is a real and present danger, and reducing our reliance on fossil fuels is crucial. Electric cars offer a viable alternative, a way to reduce our carbon footprint and create a cleaner, greener future for generations to come. Imagine a world where our children can play outside without worrying about air quality, where cities are free from the haze of pollution. Environmental scientists, of course it's not a perfect solution, The production of batteries does have an environmental impact, but even when you factor that in, electric cars still come out on top. And as battery technology improves and renewable energy sources become more prevalent, the environmental benefits of EVs will only become more pronounced. The future is bright and it's electric. With every mile driven, we move closer to a sustainable world.
The rise of electric vehicles is sending shockwaves through the automotive industry. Traditional car manufacturers are having to adapt or risk being left behind. Factory floors are being retooled, engineers are being retrained, and everyone's scrambling to get a piece of the electric pie. But it's not just about the big players. The EV revolution is creating opportunities for new companies to emerge, companies with fresh ideas and innovative approaches to car manufacturing. We're seeing a resurgence of smaller, more agile car makers, challenging the status quo and pushing the boundaries of what's possible. And it's not just the cars themselves that are changing. The entire automotive ecosystem is evolving. New business models are emerging, such as car subscription services and ride-hailing platforms, all powered by electric vehicles. The way we think about car ownership and transportation is undergoing a fundamental shift.
Now you might be thinking, that's all well and good, James, but where am I going to charge this electric contraption? And it's a valid question. The lack of charging infrastructure has been a major hurdle for the widespread adoption of EVs. But fear not, dear motorist, for things are changing rapidly. Charging stations are popping up like daisies after a spring rain. Supermarkets, shopping centers, even motorway service stations are installing charging points. And these aren't your granny's slow chargers either. We're talking fast chargers that can juice up your battery in the time it takes to grab a quick bite to eat. And then there's home charging. Imagine waking up every morning to a fully charged car, ready to go. No more petrol station detours, no more queuing up to fill up. Just plug it in when you get home and you're good to go.
Section 7, the self-driving electric dream. Now, hold on to your hats because this is where things get really interesting. Imagine a world where electric cars drive themselves. No more traffic jams, no more accidents, just smooth, efficient transportation. It might sound like science fiction, but the technology is already here. Tesla's autopilot system, as I mentioned earlier, is a step in that direction. Other manufacturers are hot on their heels, developing their own self-driving systems, and with the advent of 5G and beyond, the communication between cars and the infrastructure around them will only get faster and more reliable. The implications of this are huge. Imagine a world where you can summon a self-driving electric car on demand, whisking you to your destination while you sit back and relax. Or imagine fleets of autonomous electric vehicles delivering goods and services, reducing congestion and emissions in our cities. Section 8, costs and choices, EVs for everyone. Now, let's address the elephant in the room: cost. Electric cars have a reputation for being expensive, and it's true that they often come with a higher upfront price tag than their petrol-powered counterparts. But here's the thing. The cost of owning an electric car is rapidly decreasing. Battery prices are plummeting, government incentives are making EVs more affordable, and the running costs are significantly lower. No more expensive petrol or diesel, no more costly oil changes or engine repairs, just cheap, clean electricity.
And as the technology matures and production scales up, the price of electric cars will continue to fall. We're already seeing more affordable EVs hitting the market, and it's only a matter of time before they become accessible to the mass market.
Section 9, Beyond Cars, Electrifying Everything. The electric revolution isn't just confined to cars. It's spreading to all forms of transportation. Electric buses are already a common sight in many cities, providing clean and efficient public transport. Electric trucks are starting to appear on our roads, reducing our reliance on diesel-guzzling lorries. And it's not just road transport that's getting the electric treatment. Electric planes are taking to the skies, offering a glimpse of a future where air travel is quieter and more sustainable. Electric boats are becoming increasingly popular, providing a peaceful and eco-friendly way to enjoy our waterways.
The electrification of transport is a global phenomenon, driven by a combination of environmental concerns, technological advancements, and government regulations. And as the technology continues to improve, we can expect to see more and more electric vehicles of all shapes and sizes in the years to come.
Section 10, the road to an electric future. So there you have it. The electric revolution is upon us and it's changing the world as we know it. From faster cars to cleaner air, from self-driving vehicles to a more sustainable future, the possibilities are endless. It's an exciting time to be a motorist, even for an old petrol head like me. The future of transportation is electric, and it's a future that's full of promise and innovation. So buckle up, embrace the change, and enjoy the ride. The road ahead has never looked so electrifying and full of potential.